What's up, everybody? Happy hump day. It is a happy Wednesday. You know what that means. Tomorrow is Friday Eve. What does Friday Eve mean? It's the day before Friday. It's a special day. And Friday is 4th of July. So that's exciting. I mean, whatever. Fireworks are fun. It's nice being in a state where I can actually blow things up. Otherwise, California is just nothing but fires and shit, so you can't do that. At least not the fun ones. Okay. What is up? Welcome to the show. It is I, Orbem Order. Orbem of the Order of Orbem. And we do WordPress game engine building here, among other things. We love to talk. Me and the crew. So let's get this party started. I am going to do two things that I keep forgetting to do. First off, let's let the people know that I'm here. Orbem.live. If you need a quick shortcut to the stream, Orbem.live. Take you there every time. And let's go to Twitch and actually change the category. Hey, I remembered. I totes remembered. Snooze. Stream. Game development. Oh yeah, I gotta add escape to Orbem. I keep forgetting. How did I do that before? I forget how I did that last time. What up, Indy? I think putting it in the general channel got your attention, so I think it did what it's supposed to. Sure. No, I did actually mess up. Alright. Yes. We fixed the bug yesterday. Sorry, I just screamed at you. We fixed the wall bug. So I can stop fucking around with that now. And it turned out to just be a wall that was too long. Annoying. Got your attention? I know. My secret plan worked. So now what we get to do is finish just adding the... You making a big ass house in Minecraft? Nice. Oh, you need a... Yeah, so you don't die at night. That makes sense. So, I do still want to update that hot tub. I wonder if I could make it a foreground. Yeah, no, but then I'd walk under it. I could make it something. Do I have a setting to make items like you need to walk over them? I don't know, maybe. Whatever, we'll leave it for now. There are a handful of things I want to add, just little Easter eggs in here. I want to add an interaction point for some of these arcade cabinets. Just saying what games they are. Like, oh, I love that game. I want to add little cutscene for the hot tub. Be like, God damn, dude, this guy's office has a hot tub. And then I want to add... Well, I need to add the whole talking shit here. But we need to fix that, actually, now that I remember. We need to be able to scroll the screen down. What I think is, I think I can make it so the person you're having the cutscene with and you are scrolled into view. Only problem is, maybe, no. I think I should make it so the person you're talking to gets scrolled into view. Yes, yes. Now, I did have an auto move feature when we built this in the local site before. Like when I got close, it walked me over to the front of the desk. And that was good. Because basically that's what I want. Like once you get to a certain point, I want to like walk you automatically because I don't want you just walking around the whole time. So let's do the main focus. And that is, let's get him. Maybe I should make it a setting in the cutscenes. Because if I go to cutscenes, I think he should already have one. Nah, he doesn't have one. Well, let's make a quick one. Sin office chat, whatever. And then we'll do, hey, and that's me. And then he does, oops. Hi. And that's Salverson CEO office. Okay. So that's good. We'll put it in the... So I need the trigger point now, which this is where I handle this. So I basically have the cutscene trigger is going to be where I need to put dev mode on for a second. Cutscene trigger, I'll start it over here. I'll do the whole line basically. Maybe should I do it when you get to the chair or past the chair? I don't know. I guess I'll do it like at the chair if you walk to the chair. So 2390, 1626, 2390, 1626. Okay, and then the height's just going to be whatever. We'll do like 40. Just do a small thing. And then the width is going to be the whole fucking like 3000. I want it to work. Okay, and the trigger type is going to be the trigger. So I don't think I need to do that. Now, cutscene character position. This is the position that it sends me to. And I think it will go through walls, so I shouldn't have to worry about that. What does it mean by WordPress game engine? So, great question, PY. I have built a game engine to build the RPG game that you see right here, which is just Orbem.games. You can go to Orbem.games right now and play it. And basically this game here, this is all built on my WordPress website. So, how did I do that? I created a plugin which will be available to the public at some point. And I'm using WordPress as an asset manager. I'm basically using it to create areas, items, characters, cutscenes, weapons, enemies, blah, blah, everything you see on this list right here. Explainers, walls, focus views. All these things are assets that are go into the game. And you know, let me publish this real quick. So you have general options. You have to choose the page on your website. that will host the game. So when you go to this page on your website, that is the game. You have a starting area, so the first area you want to go to when you start the game, and then a main character. That's who you're playing as. Now, the game, right now, my version of the game has multiple characters you can play as throughout the game. You collect them. But eventually I'll come out with new versions of the game engine that are different, like maybe turn-based fighting, that kind of stuff. I can add more functionalities. And you use all these features, all these global options to build your game. You use all these to build your characters, and you place them in the levels and stuff like that. And I built a lot of front-end dev functionality in this game engine, like adding new things from the front end, God mode, so you can walk around through walls and stuff. You know, wall builders. When you click this, you can build walls. You can kind of pinpoint, you know, things on the map so you know exactly where you're going to set things up. And it's all based off of normal web development stuff. So, I mean, if you're a web developer, you could easily create a really complex RPG game using this game engine with your own styling abilities too. So, yeah, I'm giving people a lot more options than just what I have here. And you'll see a lot of these things. These are all the items. But yeah, that's what I mean by WordPress game engine in a nutshell. It is a game engine built into WordPress. And this is the world's first game engine that is using WordPress fully for the asset management. And the front end is literally just vanilla JavaScript and styling. That's it. Nothing crazy. I'm not using any Canvas, any, you know, 3JS or any sort of complex React threads, or this is just bare bones web development. You can see everything in the HTML. You can see all the styling, all the items, all the functionality is very easy to understand if you get web development. But I'm trying to build the game engine to allow you to not have to code at all. And you should just be able to build out the game, you know, just have, if you have your pictures for all the things you want, like the levels, the characters and stuff like that, you should be able to just build out the game solely with these custom post types, custom taxonomies, and custom fields. And yeah, it's built into a nice little OGE plugin. And I think it's coming along. I mean, I'm really interested in what types of games people are going to create using this, because you could get pretty complex and do some really cool styles. I mean, because you can build enemies, you can build puzzles, mini games, all that kind of stuff into any level. And back to the cutscene. Here's this office chat. We have that. We have that. It did not. Oh, wait, did it save? Okay, so save that. My position was not saved. Let's actually set my position. So this is going to be the position where I am. But I have to remember. It would be actually nice if I could, like, sit in the chair. But I don't have, like, an animation for sitting. How do you die so much? You getting killed by, like, skeletons? 1951, good year. 1951, 2039. So right now we're just trying to build out this cutscene area. I want to change cutscene so that when it starts, it scrolls to the character you're talking to. Because right now he's out of frame when I first come up. So that's annoying. I think this is it though. I don't think I have to set him as, whatever, I'll set. Mute music, no, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't want to do anything else. I just want to try this out. See if I can trigger the cutscene. I'm glad it is by your hand. Alright, let's try this out. Continue. Oh. Where's the cutscene? Oh, where's the cutscene trigger? Where you at, buddy? I don't know. No. Oh, did I not set the area? I'm an idiot. I did not. Wah, wah. Alright, let's try it now. Go. So now I should have a trigger here. Whoa. What's going on here? Video. Contains in view. Wait, what? Why is it looking for video? Here's the cutscene. I don't know. What is it doing? It's looking for dataset video. That's weird. Hold on, let's check this out. So, cutscene. If undefined. Oh, shit. Am I missing the cutscene? Hold on. Class name. Map cutscene. Let's try this again. Put them back together. Let's restart. Do you have the strength? It looks like I'm already engaged in the cutscene. Where's the trigger? I must be starting on the trigger, which is annoying. Cutscene trigger. Ah, my head's in it, that's why. Son of a bitch! So what was it trying to do? Oh, wait. I missed it. What? I do believe. Character. Wait, what the fuck? I thought I did this. True equals dataset video. I guess it's down here. That's music. What the hell am I doing in dataset video? Oh. Shit. There we go. My bad. Let's try it again. So now this should trigger the cutscene without a million errors. Go. It said nope. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's this. It's not this. It's cutscene. Right? Why is cutscene not being found? I'm losing you, cutscene. That would be you. Wait, what the fuck? That's impossible. This is inside of an if statement. Oh. I guess I should probably check if this exists first. It should exist though, so this is already an error. That's fine. Try it again. Go. There we go. Alright, so obviously this is not working. Why? Good question. Yeah, why am I not seeing the cutscene? It definitely exists. I'm guessing... Let's check what we're getting here, actually. I guess I fucked around for the video's sake. Let's see what we're getting for cutscene. Let's also see what we're getting for position. Alright. What are we getting? Okay, nothing. Try again. Hoo ha! Ha hoo! Oh. Is it not engaging? What the fuck? Oh, did I already fucking hit it? Is that why? Alright, hold on. Let's try this again. God damn it. Level selector. Go. Let's try this again. I gotta see the console. Thank God for level selector. Another great dev mode option I added. Aha! Here we go. Null. Salverson CEO office. Null. So Salverson C. Oh, motherfucker. Why am I doing it like that? It should be giving... Position should be the cutscene name. But it's not. It's giving the character name. I just don't get why. Let's check out how the trigger works. Because I think I need to change how the fucking cutscene trigger works. I need to add the name of the trigger. It's the cutscene trigger. It's actually triggering. Oh no, I forgot. I get rid of the trigger. One more time. New game. Yeah, okay. Level selector. Go back. We are in the office. Okay. So wait. Cutscene trigger. So Triggy. That's the problem. It's getting the name of the person I'm triggering instead of the cutscene that's supposed to be triggered. Which I have the cutscene that's supposed to be triggered in the class name. Let's check out how we're doing this real quick. So we're doing engage cutscene a number of times. That's for videos. Let's just pick one. So this is us doing shit. Right. This is not it. Let's do this one. Oh, this is for area cutscenes. Gotta go. Alright, man. Make the best house. And post it in the Discord. I want to see. Alright. This is also an area cutscene. What the fuck am I doing? Okay. Here we go. This is... mission-based? No, this is normal. Oh, I think this is like when you first start. Hold on. That's not it. Cutscene trigger. Here we go. So cutscene trigger is grabbing the cutscene based off of the character name. And if I hit that trigger, which the trigger is getting triggered, let's switch the trigger name of it to the cutscene you're triggering. Because I don't want it to be tied to the character name. I think that's... it's limiting, you know? Because I want to be able to trigger multiple cutscenes for the same person, maybe even. So we'll do that. Let's go ahead and jump in here. Let's change the position we're passing, which is the cutscene trigger, which is coming from... Wait, this is the whole position, though. Wait, what? Am I resetting it? No, this is the whole fucking thing. Oh. So it's just passing position. So cutscene is undefined. How's that? Wait, how's that possible? How is this null? Oh. No, yeah, I don't get that. This should be undefined, so that should be doing... I mean, this should not be undefined. It should be doing that. That should not be undefined, so then it should be doing that. So it should be the actual shit. And position... I guess it's not working. Well, that doesn't make any sense, though. Because this definitely doesn't equal undefined. But it's equaling null. So that's weird. Okay. Hold up. Let's do this. This will be a lot more telling. Alright. Let's try this out. Let's try this. And let's see what we get. That doesn't make any sense. Is it not coming from the cutscene trigger? I mean, I figured that's where this is coming from. Maybe it's not. Data character, map cutscene, data character. Oh. Is that the cutscene itself? That would not be the cutscene trigger then. Character. Yeah, so the map cutscene data character is correct. Okay, so it is getting the cutscene. This is not the trigger though. That's the problem. What? Hold on, I need to see if this is the thing that's actually getting hit. Because it doesn't make any sense right now. By the way, if you like any of the music you're hearing in the background, this is all my music, stuff I've recorded with various bands. And a lot of it's available online, so if you like any of the songs, let me know. I'll tell you where it is. I wrote this one too. You might have heard it around, it's pretty popular. Cutscene trigger. Alright, cool. Lego. And what are we getting? Hay? Okay, well, we can start barking down this tree. It's definitely not this. Weird, but I'm guessing cutscene trigger is more talking about when you run into somebody. So let's see. It must be coming from either this or that. So this is probably where it's coming from then. And I'm just passing the position. Okay, here's another cutscene triggy area. So it's getting the value, the triggy, and we're actually gonna need to double check what the fuck that is. Really quick. Alright. Cutscene trigger. Nope. Nope. Cutscene trigger. So there is no cutscene trigger in this one. This is the trigger itself. Wait, and how the fuck? Motherfucker. Value. Get attribute. Why am I doing it like that? Data set. Dot triggy. So we're going through here, doing that, doing this, and that, otherwise position. Okay. Wait, what the fuck's position? What's position? I think position's just the name. Yeah, it's just the clean class name of the thing you're hitting. So it's giving you the name of the cutscene trigger. And then we're going to grab the cutscene using the triggy. And not that. We're doing that. Getting rid of... Oh, we're using the ID. It looks like, possibly. Or that. Okay. We're getting that. It seems like I'm just passing position. And position's coming up as the character name. That's annoying. Why would it be doing that? Well, let's make sure this is actually where we're getting hit. That would be good to know. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so this is the thing in which I am hitting. And position's coming up as fucking the name of the character, which I do not want. So, what does that tell us? Let's check out the HTML that I am outputting for this cutscene shit. Let's go to cutscene HTML and let's double check the trigger, which I believe is at the bottom. That's path trigger. I need the cutscene trigger. This is all path trigger. Here's the trigger. Oh. No, that's an explainer. Oh shit, I'm in the wrong one. Hold up. You. Trigger. That's cutscene trigger. This is mission cutscene. Trigger type. I don't care about trigger type. Has video. The extra. Here it is. Trigger cutscene. So Triggy is coming up as the class name of the character. I do not want that. I want the name of the cutscene, I think. Let's see if this is better. Post name. Let's see what this does. Maybe it'll work. If it doesn't work, then it's not getting the name from there, which also is telling. But let's check. It worked. Okay, cool. That was the problem. And you see it automatically moved my character to that position once it started the cutscene. And now we can, now that we fixed that, we can make it scroll to the character. So we don't need you. Fuck off. Yes. Let's go on over here. Let's go on over here. Get rid of these consoles. We no longer need you. We figured it out. And so my gut is telling me that I will do a scroll into view. I just have a feeling that it's going to conflict with my scroll into view. So we'll see. Might need to change that. Hey, console lock NPC. So where is the person I'm talking to? I don't think in this case it's going to be position, because we already kind of figured out that that's probably not it. The cutscene is not the same as the position. Maybe it is the position. Oh, NPC maybe? Yeah. Let's see if it's the NPC. So we can do npc.scroll into view. I guess we can do smooth and block center, inline, center. Let's see if this works. Actually, one of those should be top, actually. I don't want it to center. I just want to see if this works. Probably don't want to actually center it on the character. Hoo!
Ramsex007 just followed.
Ramsex007. Welcome. Thanks for jumping on. We are just about to test if I can scroll the person I'm talking to into the center of the screen. We'll see. Should work. And level selector. What the fuck? I selected something by accident. Okay, go. Ramsex. Or Ramsex. I don't know. I don't want to assume. Okay, here we go. Will it scroll or will it be all like crazy? It didn't even try. Interesting. I'm guessing NPC is not what I want then. In fact, is this even? No, that should have gotten it. Alright. Well, let's see what an NPC is getting us. Because it's possible that that's not even getting us the right person. Hey! Cyborg. What's up, Lee Child? How y'all doing? Only parts of me are cyborg, so don't worry about it. Alright, let's see if we get the NPC. And if we do get the NPC to be the character that I'm talking to, then I might need to turn off my own scroll into view while I'm walking. Because what I'm thinking is it just does it real quick and then it immediately goes back to me. So, in fact, I'm just going to assume that's what's happening. So let's go to my scroll into view. So this is me. Wait, what? That's not me. Wait, what is that one? Wait, what is this one? Why do I have so many scroll into views? I think it's when you first start the level. We already figured that out. Ooh, don't need that. This is the NPC one we're working on. No, what is this one? This is... See, this is... I think this is the one when I'm auto-moving. So let's... Maybe it's not. What is this? Is this when I'm auto-moving? In prison. Stop walking. Movement in it. I don't know. I'm going to turn this off. I think this might be the auto-moving function. I think so. Anyways, what was I doing? This. Let's test this out. Should work. Thank God for the new level selector. Ah, it's gonna really come in handy, actually. That was weird. Oh, shit. It's not scrolling at all now. Okay. That's weird. This is my walking? Block nearest. Wait, what? I thought... What's this one? I don't know anything. Oh, this is the move character one. This is the one. This is the one. Alright, we found it. Lah, she blows. Alright, this will work now. Okay. So now I can walk. But let's see if it scrolls to him and lets me walk freely. Okay. It did work. Kinda. That was weird. Is this the right character? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So we have the character. Then why didn't that fucking work? NPC. Engage cutscene. So we have the NPC is correct. Scroll to view is not working though. That's annoying. That's annoying. I turned off my scroll into view, so it wasn't scrolling. Why would that not scroll then? We have this. Let's try just bare bones scroll into view for now. See if that does something. Because it definitely has the right NPC. But it does not care. New game. One second. Be right back. Excuse me. Alright, let's test this out. Scroll into view. Okay. It worked. Kind of. So, what's happening is it scrolls him into view. He's not fully in view, but it scrolls so at least his feet are in view. And then when my movement stops, it turns movement back on. And it goes back to me. So the problem is the initial scroll's just not right. How do I make him fully in view though? I thought that's what these settings did. Smooth, center, inline, center. I gotta remember what those two settings do actually. Scroll into view. So it does the alignment. Wait, what? True. True, the top of the element will be aligned to the top of the visible area. Wait, what? Am I using the wrong one? Where's all those extra... Where's all the extra fucking settings? You what? Behavior. Okay, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Block and inline. What are those settings? Block. Hey, Lee Child. Good to see you again. Center aligns the element vertically at the center of the scrollable container. Nearest scrolls that element to the nearest edge. Oh, okay. Default is start. Top edge. See, it's not even doing that by default. And then inline center. This is the horizontal. Okay. So really, it's not doing either. Let's try this again. Maybe it just wasn't built. I don't know. Remember? Because it definitely did scroll. I think I'm going to make it a little bit longer of a conversation too. That might help. Because it might have just not gotten to him in time or something. You are so cool. What do you want to talk about? I think we should talk more. Blah, 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 blah. And we'll make this me. There we go. Okay. Restart. One more build just for good measure. Now let's do a new game. I think I need to do that. Yeah, okay. By the way, I got my 88 key weighted Yamaha, electric Yamaha. Yeah, it's not scrolling to him. What the fuck? It's like the other one did better for some reason. Like without any settings. Why is his position not scrolling into view? Just trying to think. Is there any other scrolling? Let's check all the other scroll into views. This is just the nearest. Which this is my normal walking. Which is weird. What about this one? No, this is going to a new area. Yeah, what is this one? This is the one I thought was the walking one, where I'm normally walking. Oh, no. This is when you start. Okay. That's fine. Right, because when I walk, I don't want it to be centered. But when I start the game, I do. So, maybe we should try matching that nearest. Maybe. And then inline it's horizontally, so we'll keep that. Alright. Let's try this again. It just doesn't seem like it's trying at all, but yeah, let's try this again. Why does it keep doing that? The images don't load in time. Yeah, it's just not giving a shit. That's so weird. And then it scrolls me into view using the exact same functionality. But is it because he's moving? Nah, that shouldn't matter. That shouldn't matter. I am very interested in why this is not working. Let's see. Let's see if I can scroll this wall into view. We'll try to scroll this into view just to test this out. So instead of him, we'll do wall equal diamond query selector. That should do it. And let's try wall. Yeah, because the only thing I can think of is like maybe his moving back and forth is fucking with the scrolling positioning. Like NPC keeps changing. I don't know. But maybe a static element on the page will work. Alright, game on. Work, bitch. Completely ignores it. That's so weird. I don't know. And maybe it's the behavior. It's the only thing I can think of. What if we just try this? Because if it's this, I'll switch back to NPC. At least it's not annoying having to restart every 5 seconds. Keep jumping the gun. Okay. See, it works without the behavior. I wonder if it has something to do with the behavior then. So let's try block center and try the NPC. See if this works. Because I think we proved that nearest actually did work. It set the wall to the top. So if center works, this should do what I want it to do. So no, maybe behavior smooth is not a real thing. Maybe I was just breaking it. There we go. It's just so weird. Like, is that what it considers him being in the center of the screen? Because I know that's not as high as the screen can scroll. I mean, I can go up here and scroll it way more, you know? Even just doing this, like, this is what I want. I want it to do this, basically. So it's almost like I need to create an element to scroll to, which I don't want to do. I want it to be him. So why? Maybe I need to... Let's try nearest. Because that did go to the top of that wall. So let's at least try to get to the top of him. So he's fully in screen. Because that's good enough, really, for what I'm trying to do. Nope. Again, this is almost like it's trying to center me, which is weird. Not completely, but almost. I don't know why the NPC is not getting caught in this scroll to view. I mean, it's definitely scrolling, so we gotta win there. But even nearest isn't going high enough. What the fuck? Huh. Let's take a look at him real quick. Maybe I'm missing something with his element. So his element is at the bottom. So there is the trigger indicator. Okay, here's him. So why the fuck is he not being scrolled into view? Like, why is this the extent of the scrolling? I wonder if we can scroll to his position using scroll to instead. You know, because we just do scroll to his left and right position. Let's see if that works. Wait. How is it pixel? No, it's just, yeah, no. We can do something like this. Oh wait, we have element scroll to. Wait, why would you say, what's the element? Oh, you can just do scroll to. What's the element for though? Is that like the window? We'll just do scroll to. And then we'll do NPC style top replace pixel with nothing. Parse int. And then we'll do left parse int NPC style left. And I mean, we'll start here. It should scroll us, like he should be at the top left of the screen basically, is what I'm guessing. Maybe. Alright. Will it work? Will it or won't it? Come on. Scroll me. No, it's just not doing anything. Why not? Does it really need the element? I guess I can just do what? Document dot or window dot scroll or something. Scroll to. Right? Yeah. Should work. Try again. Oh. That's production. I meant to do local. Not loco. Local. Come on. Let's try this out. Scroll me, please. Hey! Mahmood! How you doing, man? It's been a while. No. It doesn't give a shit. No scrolling for you. That doesn't make any sense. I wonder if it's the fucking... See, this is what I'm saying. That's my scroll position. So when I'm scrolling to the NPC, it seems like it's scrolling to me still. That's what I'm wondering. No, the NPC's him for sure. What the fuck? Okay, I'm getting rid of smooth again. For some reason, behavior smooth was screwing up the other one. Let's try just top and left. Yeah. Alright. Go. Will it scroll now? Yeah, I'm doing well. This is my first week back after vacation, so making some progress. See, this is the problem. That is not the scroll position that I defined. This is the scroll position like of me. So it's completely ignoring what I'm trying to scroll to. You know, I have to get rid of the other scroll tos. That's the only thing I can think of. So this is my walking one. I can't get rid of this. But I can get rid of these, which might possibly be fucking with things. This is enter new area, but could be getting hit. Let's do that. And this is when you first start the game. Let's try that. And then we have that one. Okay. Let's see if this solves it. Come on. If this works, then I definitely need to like disable those other scroll twos while this is happening. Nah, it's doing the same shit. It's scrolling to me still. Let me try changing the scroll to... let's do something crazy. Let's try like top 0, left, whatever, we'll keep left. Let's see, will it scroll us to the top? It's possible. Yeah, man. So it's just ignoring everything. So how do we see? I kind of need this ability. I want to be able to move the camera, right? So if you need to be like, oh, check, there's something over here, I can scroll all the way to that item and then go back to the character again, like an indication scroll of the camera. So I need this to work for future things I want to do too. So the fact that any scroll I do basically scrolls to me, no matter what the element or the parameters I give it, it's fucking weird. Like, I wonder even if I just ran like scroll to, and I did like top 0, left 0, like that worked. But that's not technically 0 and 0 either. Because 0 and 0 would be like way the fuck over here. So it's almost like... It's almost like it doesn't know what it's doing. Query selector, game, container. Like, it doesn't care. Yeah, no, I'm doing it right. Like, even when I give it this container to scroll, you know, this is what it thinks 0, 0 is. Okay. Well, that's better. I mean, this isn't real parameters anymore. I mean, it's not better. Again, that is not the top left. It's kind of hard because the viewport of the game is just, it's different. But the fact that scrolling works so perfectly well with me throughout the entire map, it keeps me in the center. That's why I'm confused. Like, what the fuck? Like, my guess is that it's keeping me in, like, that's the problem. It's keeping me in the center no matter what. So that's why I was trying to remove the rest. So the only thing I can think of is I need... Okay, I think I can do this. So let's disable all of them. And see if that works. But I'm going to have to, before I get to the trigger, I'm going to have to turn them off and refresh. Did I build some themes and plugins from scratch? Yeah, I always do that. That's all I do. I am a programmer of the WordPress kind. So all I do is build themes and plugins. or work on custom themes and plugins. Alright, so let's go up to the position I need to be in, and then we'll turn off all the scrolling once I'm there. So I think I can get away with that. So we'll stay there. And then let's turn them all off now. So we'll go wop wop. That's gone. That's gone. Okay, so these are all off now. All of them. Let's do that. Where can you check? Go to WordPress.org. What is it? /plugins. And then you can search for store. Is it just Storebloom? No, Scott Storebloom. I forget. There we go. Yeah, Scott Storebloom. And then you can go to my plugin list right here. And these are all the ones that I authored that are in the WordPress directory. Yeah. Okay, now we'll refresh. And let's... Shit. I forgot. Okay, well, I think I still know where I am, so I can still trigger the cutscene. Where did it scroll me? Oh, it worked. That was it. Okay. So we know what the problem is. The problem is the other scroll into views, so I need to disable them. I can do that, I think. I think it's this one specifically. So, see, oh, okay, here we go. This will do it. This should only happen if I'm inside of, yeah, if allow movements. Oh, okay. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. I think I already figured it out. Hey, Sama. How you doing? Alright, here we go. This is gonna work. So now, when I trigger this, it should scroll... Oh, I guess it's gonna scroll in the same spot. Fuck. Oh wait, there must be another one. Hold on. Where's the other ones? Scroll into... That one's already gone. That one's gone. That one's gone. Shit. I want, when I start a cutscene, I want the character to be scrolled into view that I'm talking to. Because right now I'm having an issue where he's like cut off. Because I get to a certain point and it triggers. And it still like has me in the center. So I want to be able to control the scroll position outside of me. But for some reason, this allow movement is not doing what it's supposed to. Let's test this out again, but this time let's change the scroll to the proper... Oh, see, it's supposed to be NPC. It was doing that. Okay, well, let's just try NPC scroll too. NPC scroll into view. There we go. And we'll do block nearest. Alright, let's try that. Yeah, so I'm trying to get this to work. The only problem is that so far my scroll into view is conflicting. But I think what I just did proved that it could work. And I have to test it out again. But I want to scroll the person into view. So let's get into position. So all I have to do is go up. You can't be here too long. Ooh, game jam. Hell yeah. Well, good luck, my friend, with that. Alright. Oh, I did nearest, right? Yeah, I did, okay. Yeah, I hope it does too. You got a good game? I want to play. Alright, here we go. So, when I walk up, it should scroll to the NPC. It kind of did. Is that his bottom position? It is. Oh, it worked. It worked great. So now we can do center. And then inline center. Let's center him. And I really would like behavior to be smooth. So I'm going to try that again. So all we need to do now is figure out how to allow scroll. You know what? Actually, scroll into view. So that's the one we need to keep off. But these can stay. Let's at least test that these stay. Alright. Actually, we need to keep this on for now, but we'll turn that off in a second. Alright, come on, buddy. Oh, we can do this. Alright, we're almost there. Now let's turn this off and try it out again. And I think I just need to make sure the movement isn't disabled, and then we can get this to work. But here we go. We're going to walk up. Didn't work. It scrolled smoothly. That was nice. But it didn't scroll to the fucking... It didn't scroll to the right person. Okay, let's try disabling these again. Oh, this is the one. Let's try disabling these again. No, you don't have to think about trash collection as the theme. Not something that's mostly me and a couple of buddies who are competing. Oh, okay. Nice. I like it. Okay. Let's try this again. So we're going to keep that one. And then I need to put this one back in. Alright. Let's see if that's the problem. Is that it was a different one. That was conflicting. Because then I'll have to just disable all of them. Which, you know, as long as I know I have to, it's okay. You're losing your 20 bucks this year. Oh no. Where do you think can I get improving in themes and plugin development? Get hired to work on plugins and themes. The only way you're going to get better is if you have projects that you're getting paid to do. So I check out Fiverr, Upwork. I check Craigslist gigs, and anytime somebody has a problem, be like, hey, I can make you a custom plugin for that, or hey, I can make you a custom theme, and then just start building them. You can start with theme templates like underscore. It's a good way. It's kind of what I started doing when I was first building custom themes. I used the boilerplate underscore, which made me understand like the complexities of a theme and how much you can do. I don't use it anymore because it's bloated, but it really helped me understand theme development. And then plugins, download a plugin. Just download them. They're free. Download the plugin, put it in your IDE, look at how it works. There's specific things in WordPress that you need to do to like make a plugin. Just like comments in the top of files and stuff, and a readme text file. But besides that, it's the same thing. Anything you can do in a plugin, you can do in a theme. Anything you can do in a theme, you can do in a plugin. It's just the way that they interact and how people install them. I predominantly use just theme now. I don't tend to make plugins for no reason, unless I'm allowing them for other people to use, like this game engine. All right, let's turn you off and go. Okay, scroll me to the right spot. Okay. That was perfect. Only problem I just realized, though, is that depending on where he is, he could walk away while he's talking. So maybe I need to tighten up his nervous walking back and forth. Anyways, this actually did work. So the problem is in fact, I'm going to keep this one on. Let's see if maybe that's not the problem. It might be one of the other ones. That's interesting. I don't think I tried just using this one. There we go. That was weird. Does React support? Yeah. So React is... this Gutenberg editor that I'm using right here, this is all React based. So I created this custom block here, that paragraph with MP3, to allow me to use a custom, character selector and MP3 uploader to this specific spot. And this is all a React component, basically. So yeah, with full site editing, everything's React now in WordPress. But you don't have to use it. But yeah, it's accepted now. Okay, there we go. That's legit. I like this. I think the centering is a little much, but it really gives a good like camera vibe when you're talking to him. So what I want to do now is figure out which one is actually causing this. Plugins would work better if it's already a downloadable executable. Sounds looking to create one gets a little easier. I remember when I was using Blender, I used similar Python to create custom. Yeah, I mean, they have their different uses. Plugins are for website agnostic functionality, business logic that you want to control separately from the website theme code. I think of the theme code as anything related to just that website's look, feel, usage, menus, sidebars, templates, all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to the plugins, it could be like a calculator. There's that if you want to have a controlled separate piece of code where you can turn on and off for debugging and stuff, then you would build a plugin for it. But 9 times out of 10, I don't know. And yeah, Gutenberg is built with React. Yeah, and there's even different types of plugins. There's MU plugins, which, whatever that means. Those are plugins that you can't turn off. They're basically active, so might as well put in the theme, but it depends on your host. Maybe they're useful in some cases. If you have multiple websites and you want to put them in there. You can put any plugin into the MU plugin folder too, and it'll activate them by default. Alright, so is it you? Let's see if it's you. And if it's not, I'll enable the next one. Follow me. Yep, it's that one. Interesting. What the fuck? What are you doing? Where is this? Move int. So this is the move character. Okay, I mean that makes sense because it's following my movement. That means I shouldn't do this then. And then that means I can enable the rest of them, I think. I thought I disabled that one before though, and it didn't work. Okay, let's try this. This should be the final countdown. So I just removed it altogether because I think the only move to functionality I have is specifically that, like when I'm gonna start a cutscene. So I think I'll always want to scroll to the person I'm talking to. Could be wrong. We'll see. I might have to adjust that in the future. But for now, this will get me what I want, which is basically, hey, I need to see the character that I'm talking to. Oh, it didn't work. Why? Alright, it must be a multi-problem. I guess let's get rid of that one. And this one. See if it's these. Son of a bitch. I want to go to bed. Come on. Just want to fix this bug first. What the fuck? Now it's not scrolling to him. What happened? This is an NPC. Good to go. There's that one. We already... And that's it. What the fuck? We already decided that this was not the problem. Why is it doing it again? I did not mean to do that. Was it a false positive? My last test that I did? The model hitbox? No. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think it just wasn't loaded properly. Okay, so that worked. So wait, which one is it then? Is it you? What is this one? Because this one only happens when you enter a new area, so it can't be this one. So it has to be the other one. Hold on, let me turn this one back on. Well, I guess I am entering a new area though. I wonder if this one... What the fuck, why can't I find it? I wonder if this one is actually causing an issue. Because I know it sets it first try. No, see, it's just a one-time thing though. This isn't in an interval or anything, so it shouldn't matter. Yeah, whatever. Let's try this one again. Sliding red. Oh yeah, he's sliding. Alright, let's try it again. Yeah, okay. Let's go. It's totally causing an issue. What the fuck? Why is this causing an issue? It's a one-time thing. To scroll into view... No. What the fuck? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think I need this. Maybe not? Into new area. Guess maybe I don't. Well, let's try it without it. I mean, I'm definitely like not in the center. Hold on. I'm not pulling this shit again. Hold on. Let's rebuild. Make the camera have nodes. Now, like I said, it's like a pseudo camera. It's basically just the website scrolling. So it's not like a real camera where I can, you know, adjust. Yeah, see, that's not good. I don't like that it's not starting me in the center anymore. But will this work? It's still not working. Okay. I just... I don't get it. Why does it work sometimes? Yeah, it's just website scrolling. I mean, within the map itself, inside the game container. Yeah. No, I'm just using scroll to functionality, basically. It scrolls to an element. That's how I handle walking and everything, but... So this is the one that I thought was causing the issue. Which, it was. Yeah, so I'm not actually moving the map. I'm just scrolling the page, basically, as I walk. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. What the fuck? What did I do? I don't get it. So when I keep it in, but I have it commented out, it works. Make it fade black. Yeah, I mean, I can do cutscene areas, obviously. See, now it's just not working at all. This is weird. Hold on, let me randomly clear my cache. I don't know. When all else fails, clear your cache. I'm hoping it's just something stupid like that. Because it totally was working. Just wondering what's changed. Yeah, now it's totally not working, which makes no fucking sense. I'm gonna get rid of the smooth behavior again. For some reason, it felt like that was causing issues. Just to double check. Because it definitely was working before, even with the walking scroll enabled. Just gonna cover all my bases. I mean, it scrolled. What the fuck? What did I do? Hold on. No, yeah, this is still in here. Key down. I don't fucking know. What? What? What the fuck? Everything's off. Scroll, scroll. That. Wait, wait. Wait, what happened? Oh, I added it back. Yeah, yeah. NPC's good. This was just working. I mean, I guess let's do what I did before. Now I'm thinking maybe it's something whoops. Because I had the console open or something. No, it's not getting locked. It's just not. What the problem I thought that was happening, and that's what I solved, I thought, was it's conflicting with other scroll interviews. So it's trying to follow me still, even though I want to follow him. So now all of them are off but his. And that fixed it. It scrolled to him. So like if I refresh right now. So it starts here, but if I walk up, it scrolls to him. Completely fine. So I was like, okay, cool. Let me turn all the other ones back on and see if it works still. So I think this one has to not matter. This one might matter. So I'll leave that one off. So let's try this at least. And we'll do the same thing again. So starts to be in the right spot. We'll go up to here again. We'll disable it again. Okay. Now refresh. Scroll up. Wait, why did it do that? Oh. Continue. Okay, yeah. Still worked. Wait, why? Actually, why did that happen? Hold on. Because this is the one that's supposed to... When you... Oh, it's when you enter a new area. Yeah, which... Oh, no. Wait, what's the other one? Oh, I removed it. Yeah, so this is the one that starts when you start moving. Oh. Well, no, where's the one... Oh, I removed the movement one. So these should all work. That's right, I removed it. Let's test if these two work and just having the other one off. Yeah, let's try that. Because I removed the one that actually was the problem, I think. So it might be a combination of both then. Which makes sense. Okay. Now let's turn this off. And I should be able to start in the right position now. It just won't follow me and it should scroll to him. Okay. So now it's not following me. If I do this, it should scroll to him. Okay. So that was it. So it is a combination of both. So that means that this is not getting disabled. So where's the whole engage cutscene? Because it's supposed to be. This should be disabled. Or this should be false. Which is here. Oh, wait. Where's npc.scroll? Okay. So I think... Ah. Okay. I think this will fix it right here. This is not false until now. Okay. I think this is why. So now it should be fine. So I should be able to turn this back on now, and it shouldn't be hit while he's walking. Okay, this should be it. Camera position is making it load from far back, thinking it hit the directions. No, it's just looking for the element itself, and it scrolls it into the center of the page. So this should actually work now. Alright, come on. Work. Following the camera, started me in the center, and it should scroll to him. Damn it. Okay. So it's still not disabling that scroll into view. Even though allow movement is false. I wonder if it's turning back. So this still needs to be turned off even more than it is. Which it should, because this is a... Well, I guess I can test it actually. I just wonder... I might have to remove this. Clear this interval. I'm gonna try that. Just to test if it works. Wait. False equals cutscene been viewed. Yeah, okay. This should be good. Oh. Clear. Interval. Let's see if this works. Because if this works, then it means that I'm right. That once you stop that interval, it shouldn't be conflicting anymore. No, it doesn't care. It doesn't care. It's the fact that it exists in the first place that is the problem. Actually, let me try one thing. I wonder if it's only working because I'm refreshing. That is very possible. So if I go here, or whatever, and I just refresh, and I start continue, I wonder if it'll scroll now. No. Interesting. Okay. I didn't care about that. Wow. This is very interesting. Let's, I guess, try removing this again. Just to double check. This is confusing. Drag it up. I mean, that's basically what I'm doing. It's just crazy that this obviously can't just be turned off and on. I mean, it can be, but I mean, it can't be. I think. Because right now, it's off. And it works. How do I make sure you're disabled? It must just be a timing thing. Maybe if I put a set timeout, it'll work. You know, on the scroll functionality. It's possible. And we'll just do something pretty quick. So that it gives it time to stop, maybe? I don't know. We'll do 1 second. And we'll see if it lets it once it's not running the interval anymore. I mean, running that specific scroll functionality. Okay. Yeah, that's what it was. So the main problem is it needs a second to like turn off my scroll functionality, it seems like. I wonder how long it needs though. I wonder if 500 milliseconds is enough. Because then we're good. I mean, that's a little bit of a lag is actually not a bad thing. Especially when it comes to the cutscene movement. And I think we can go to bed. If this works. Yeah, that's pretty good. And it goes back to me. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. Hey. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate everybody here. Lee Child, thanks for jumping on, my friend. Oh, what happened? Looks like I lost all the chat. But Pi and everybody else that jumped on and said hi and stuff. Mahmood, Sama, thank you so much for jumping on, my friend. Always a pleasure having convos with you. Mahmood, it was good to talk to you again, my friend. Indy, thanks for jumping on earlier. And everybody who's been lurking on YouTube Shorts live feed, hey, come say hi to me sometime. I always appreciate the conversations, so make sure you like, subscribe, follow, whatever you can do to support my channels, because it gets me more views and more people to check out this awesome project. And don't forget that this project comes from the Harmonian Chronicles book series. If you like sci-fi fantasy novels, read them, because they're great. Not biased at all. Book 3 and 4 are coming out soon, and don't pay attention to what soon means, but I am writing book 3 right now. But yeah, we're trying to get this game engine out and game out first. So thanks so much, Sama. You have a great day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. Everybody else, anybody in the future, appreciate ya. Good.